Good evening, everyone. Welcome to KCC's first ever digital gala. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Brad Poor. I'm the theater professor here at KCC, and I am honored to be here tonight to be your beginning host MC. And may I say, you all look amazing. Thanks for whatever dressing up you did for the gala tonight. You look spectacular. A couple bits of business to get through before we get started with our show tonight. Um, the description just below the video itself has got some links and instructions for how you can help contribute to projects coming up for KCC Theater and KCC Choirs, the reason that we're here tonight. There's also information on part two of performances that you'll get to see after tonight's performance is done. That would be the 65th anniversary video retrospective of the choral department. And that's going to take place on May 1st at 7 p.m. here on YouTube. There's a link for that down in the description as well. In addition to that, we've also got the program and our order of events, what's coming up after what. We'll have the little ticker at the bottom that'll keep you updated on what's coming to a certain extent. We also want to make sure to mention to everyone that we tried to level things out volume-wise between all the different elements of the show, but you might have to do a little bit of playing with your volume here and there to keep things in the range, but we've done our best. Just kind of keep an ear on that, if you would. We also want to make sure that we give big thanks to the donors that have already contributed to our show and to our departments. That list of folks was up at the beginning of the show before we got started. We're going to pop it back up in the middle of things in our intermission in a bit as well. But we want to give all kinds of thanks to those folks and to you for being here tonight to help support us. The runtime for the whole show is just around an hour. We will have an intermission about halfway through, about 5 minutes, where you'll get to see me again. But beyond that, we're just going to get things rolling here. Thanks for being here, everyone. We're so glad that you're here, and we've got some really great stuff to show you. So with that in mind, I'm going to go ahead and get things rolling with part one of our show. Bear with me just 1 second here, and away we go.
Well, hello, friends and neighbors, and on behalf of the music and theater areas here at Kellogg Community College, I'd like to welcome you to our first ever digital gala. For those of you I haven't met, I'm Dr. Adrian Bennings, president of KCC. Now, we are all aware that you may not have dressed up for the particular gala, and the hors d'oeuvres may be whatever's in your fridge, but the passion, the skill, and the joy you'll see on display in the next hour or so will hopefully speak to you nonetheless. Wow, we've got a lot to touch on tonight. There will be performances, of course, both melodic and dramatic dun dun dun. In addition, KCC as a whole and the music and theater specifically are celebrating anniversaries and important milestones these days, and we'll be celebrating these here too. We will also be delving into a bit of the history of music and theater at KCC and offering thanks and appreciation for all of you who have supported everything that's been created through decades with your patronage, your time, and your financial gifts. You know, it's funny how art works. Even if the story is made up and the lyrics are the stuff of dreams and fantasy, art is always about telling the truth of life. And if we're being truthful, there is no doubt that this past year has been a journey for all of us. As an institution and as a community, we've had no choice but to learn a lot of things we weren't expecting to. For some, one of the lessons learned or reinforced was that art isn't only for fun or entertainment. Art is more than that in trying times. Art is, at its best, a tool humanity uses to help process the ups and downs of life. It's also an adhesive used to bind us closer to our fellow humans, as audience members and as artists, whether in our auditorium seat or on the couch. As we move onward following a very challenging year, the program you're about to see is intended to demonstrate that music and theater at KCC continue to do what art does in challenging times. First, to adapt and get creative inside new boundaries, and then to push on and continue to encourage, express, and inspire. As proof, we've got a creative program full of encouragement, expression, and inspiration for you wherever you are right now. Thank you for being here and offering or continuing your support for performance here at KCC. I think I speak for all of our performers when I say that we can't wait to be with you again in person. But in the meantime, enjoy the show. Welcome to a celebration of performing arts at KCC.
As of 2021, the choral program at KCC has been projecting passion and fostering creativity for 65 years. "65 years of being a part of something bigger than oneself and showcasing the hard-earned skill and commitment required to make audiences feel something. In groups and audiences large and small, the joy, peace, and community created have never wavered through the decades. Many brilliant musicians and educators have built upon and added harmony to the work that came before, and our gratitude in the here and now is expressed with every melody. Gratitude for our past, we push into the future. And with your support, our voices and our passion will reach further than ever before. Since our first opening night in 1964, KCC Theater is closing in on 100 different full-fledged productions. And we've done it all. We've entertained, we've inspired, we've reached out into the community to try to do the same, and we always try to bring down the house in one way or another. But there's this thing that happens with theater, no matter the show. Maybe you've experienced it. There's a moment just before things start when both the excited audience and the performers who've rehearsed for months don't know how it'll turn out. Everyone's in the same bubble. And then the actor steps into the light. Voices emerge and story and feeling begin to be shown. Not just told, shown. And we connect. In the same place at the same time, in theater and in music, we connect to the story, the emotions, the choices made in how the thing looks and feels and sounds, only exactly like this in this moment. The connections remain and grow over the years. They connect newfound leadership and empathic skills and fearless creativity with their time on stage, no matter what they wind up doing with their lives. The fire of connection lit, they reach out to the community at large and even further out into our nation and our world to connect with them too. Everyone's made better for it. And if you've been a part of helping to create those connections through KCC, past, present, or future, from all of us,
I'm Ann Harrigan, Music Director of the Battle Creek Symphony and Artistic Director of the Music Center. I would like to offer heartfelt congratulations to Dr. Gerald Blanchard and Kellogg Choirs on this auspicious anniversary of 65 wonderful years. We have been so fortunate to be able to collaborate with Dr. Blanchard and the choirs on many, many projects, beginning with Dreaming a World, the Continental Harmony Commission featuring Peter Boyer. Dr. Gerald Blanchard performing as Goro in Madame Butterfly, The Messiah, Beethoven's Ninth, Fantasia on Christmas Carols. Every year we have gotten together with wonderful ideas, and we have even more planned for the future. This has been a wonderful, fruitful collaboration, and we have been so very grateful to have this opportunity to make beautiful and special music together. On behalf of the Music Center and the Battle Creek Symphony, congratulations to Dr. Blanchard and Kellogg Community Choirs.
Praise the Lord, praise the Lord, praise the Lord, praise the Lord. All ye nations, praise the Lord, all ye nations, praise the Lord, praise the Lord, all ye nations, praise the Lord, praise the Lord, praise the Lord, all ye people. Praise the Lord, praise the Lord, praise the Lord, for his merciful kindness is great toward us, for his kindness is great toward us, for his kindness is great toward us, great toward us. His kindness is great, great, his merciful kindness is great toward us. And the truth of the Lord, and the truth of the Lord, endureth forever, endureth forever. Praise the Lord, 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 all ye nations, praise the Lord, all ye nations, praise the Lord, all ye nations, praise the Lord. Praise the Lord, praise the Lord, praise the Lord, all ye nations, praise.
Good evening, folks. My name is Lance Barber, and I am so pleased to join this celebration of 65 years of the performing arts at Kellogg Community College. That is impressive, and I'm proud to have participated in that wonderful history of music and theater. I grew up less than 5 minutes from the KCC campus. My mother started the path to her career in social work at KCC, and then in the early 1990s, I also attended and then received my associate's degree in the theater arts. The many experiences I had there at the KCC theater program provided me with not only an academic education, but as expressed in the name of the institution, I found genuine community there. making friends at the time that I'm close with to this day. The first production I actually became involved with wasn't through my own college curriculum, but earlier as a high school student who volunteered to work backstage on a lovely production of 42nd Street, which is where I met another KCC theater alum, Charlie King, one of my dearest friends, and who some may know as a local thespian and a resident cast member of the Barn Theater in Augusta. Now, joining the actual theater program about a year later, just continued to expand that community and offered a wealth of other benefits one expects from a college experience. I found new and broader perspectives through my teachers and my peers. Found plenty of challenges, garnered some humility, and even faced some fears. Thinking of that wonderful voice class I took with Gordon Smith. I wasn't a singer, folks, but I was able to build a bit more skill and confidence, and then participate in that spring musical, Jesus Christ Superstar. I found a new level of respect for those teachers and directors and mentors who choose to share their knowledge and skills and talents with upcoming generations. I found validation and reaped the rewards of generosity and support as the first and very proud recipient of the Al Brown Memorial Scholarship. There's simply no question that the Performing Arts program at KCC opened doors to a lifelong, beloved pursuit and eventual career that I'm very proud of and immensely grateful for. However, I must say that I firmly believe that the arts and what they offer aren't exclusive to those who are seeking a career in them, like myself. The arts enlighten and excite and calm and connect all of us, whether we're a participant or a patron or just a casual appreciator. We are the music makers, and we are the dreamers of dreams. After such a challenging year, I think it's safe to say that we could all use a little song and dance to make us smile. So let's raise a glass to all those who dedicate themselves to the arts. They deserve our continued support and I think a standing ovation. Congratulations, KCC, on 65 years of education and entertainment. Let's keep it going. Thank you for supporting the arts, and thank you for having me tonight. Let's have a beautiful time.
Yeah, good evening, children.
Good evening, Mr.
Hello, Grandfather.
Well, how's the weather? Looks like a nice summer evening.
Yes, it is.
Yep, I'm off. Good night, Mr. Kirby. I got a date with a policeman on the corner.
Policeman?
Yeah, standing date, 12:30 every night. I've known him since he was a little boy. He's actually a doctor, but after he graduated, he came to me and said he'd always wanted to be a policeman. So I said, you go and do that if that's what you want to do. And that's what he did. How do you like my new hat?
That's very nice, Mr. Vanderhoff.
Yeah, I like it. Government gave it to me.
Oh, excuse me. I didn't know you folks were in here. Reba kind of fancied some candy and oh, there it is. You all don't want it, do you?
No, Donald.
Thanks. Did you have a nice evening?
Yes, Donald.
Nice dinner?
Yes, Donald.
Was the ballet nice?
Yes, Donald.
That's nice.
Now do you see what I mean? Could you explain Donald to your father? Could you explain Grandpa? You couldn't, Tony. You couldn't. I love you, Tony, but I love them too, and it's just no use.
You've only said one thing that matters. That makes any sense at all. You love me.
But I know so well that...
But darling, don't you think other people have had the same problem? Everybody's got a family.
But not like mine.
That doesn't stop people that love each other. Won't you just go on loving me and trusting me? Forget everything else?
How can I?
Because nothing can keep us apart. You know that. You must know. And they want you to be happy, don't they? They must.
Of course they do, Tony, but they can't change, and I wouldn't want them to.
They wouldn't have to change. They're charming, lovable people, just as they are. You're worrying about something that may never come up.
Am I?
All that matters is that we love each other. And that's so, isn't it?
Yes.
Well then, I'd like to see a little gaiety around here. Young men calling and getting engaged and such.
What do I say?
Well, first, you thank the nice young gentleman for getting engaged to you.
Thank you, Mr. Kirby, for getting engaged to me.
And then, you tell him what it was first about him that caught your girlish heart.
The back of your head.
Huh?
Uh-huh. It wasn't your charm, and it wasn't your money. It was the back of your head. I just liked it.
What happened when I turned around?
Oh, I got used to that after a while.
Think of it, we're pretty lucky, aren't we?
I know I am. I'm the luckiest girl in the world.
Well, I'm not exactly unlucky myself. Oh dear. Well, I oughta. Good night. Till tomorrow.
Good night.
Just
And we're back. Well, I'm back, at least, for a minute or two. Hi, everybody. Hope you're enjoying yourself. The comments are super lively. It's great to see all the good wishes going back and forth between everyone. We're going to take a little 5-minute intermission here for you to go and let the dog out, refresh your drink, do what you need to do in the 5 minutes we got here, and we'll get right back to it in a few. So go and take care of what you got to take care of. We'll be here, and we'll see you all in just a few minutes.
from the Scene Shop, backstage in the Binder Performing Arts Center. I'm Paul Watson, Vice President of Instruction at Kellogg Community College. The performance that you just saw was brought to you by a special group of KCC students and community members, the cast of KCC's production of The Wiz. They were less than a week from opening the show for an audience when KCC and the rest of the world shut down last year. Behind me, what you see is the nearly completed scenery for the show. Just line in wait for when the show can finally open in front of a live audience this coming fall. Music and theater both rely on timing to make us feel something. Sometimes that timing can require patience, other times it's all about a sense of urgency. That pause right after a punchline or picking up the tempo at just the right moment can make all the difference. During the past year, both patience and urgency have been demanded of all of us, and the creation of art and building of confidence and skill are no exceptions to that. We've had to hurry up, and then we've had to wait. We've had to do just like my shampoo says sometimes. We've got to rinse and repeat. Well, there is no need to wait when it comes to one thing. If you've wanted to help support KCC's music and theater missions, now is the right time. As our spaces that have been waiting for audience begin to welcome them again in the coming months, we want to make sure that what is brought to life on our stages is even more inspiring and fulfilling than ever. In addition to our on-campus productions, there are major tours planned for KCC's choirs in the works, and a massive festival in Edinburgh, Scotland, that KCC Theatre will be traveling to with a world premiere play in a couple of years. A play that you will get to see a sneak peek from in just a little bit. And you can be part of the enjoyment and creation of all of them by pitching in today. That donate button is there for a reason. If you haven't used it already, please do. Our performers and the work they have put forth have always been ambassadors for our institution and our community. And even more so now that we've been reminded just how important analog experiences with a group of strangers can be when we've spent so long living mostly virtually. Now is the time for us all to prepare to step out of the wings once more and into the light. And you can encourage, you can brighten, you can amplify those performances with your support. But let's get back to it, shall we? There's some beautiful stuff still to come. From all of us, thank you so much for being here for the arts at KCC in whatever way you can.
Der Strahl von anderer Schönheit aus dem Jammertal, der in mein Herz Erinnerung weckend bricht. Ist es ein Klang zeigt es wohl nur eines anderen Hold. Darein bin ich, seit ich dich sah, ich treit ein Ja und Nein, ein Süß und Herbe. Daran sind Herrin deine Augen schuld.
Greetings. Happy anniversary, Kellogg Community College. 65 years is a big milestone. But near and dear to my heart, happy 20th anniversary to the Branch County Community Chorus. My name is Derek Craig. I was the vocal music instructor from 2001 until 2004. I think I got the job somewhere about midsummer on 2001, and upon taking the job, I was told that I would be starting a community choir in Coldwater, Michigan. I wasn't just new to the college, I was also new to Michigan, so my brilliant response was, "Where's Coldwater?" Additionally, I've always felt the community choir should be the retirement project for the high school choir director who'd been around for 30 years and knew everybody that had come through their program. This not being the case, I scrambled hard. Emails were sent, letters were written. We tried to get people involved, tried to reach out to the singers in the area, and I managed to get 10 people enrolled and got a spot using the high school choir room. That fall, I ended up singing tenor because we didn't have one. And we had a rather ambitious program, if I remember correctly, but we pulled it off. From there, it grew and grew and grew. And we did more and more ambitious things. Rudder Gloria, selections from Handel's Messiah. We sang Chinese folk songs in Chinese by Chen Yi. We also did French, German, show tunes, vocal jazz. Anytime we needed a venue, Patty would step in and generally before the rehearsal was over would have booked something for us. I also remember wonderful potlucks and outside get-togethers at the beginning and the ending of seasons. The rest of my time, I taught 3 other choirs, a lot of great students, most of whom I'm still friends with on Facebook, but my fondest memory will always be the Branch County Community Chorus. So, again, congratulations to KCC for 65 years. But more importantly, congratulations to the Branch County Community Chorus. Here's looking at 20 more.
Sing we and chant it while love doth grant it. La 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 la. Sing we and chant it while love doth grant it. La 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 la. Not long youth lasteth and old age hasteth. Now his best pleasures Let's spare no treasure to do him in pleasure. La 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 la
Hi there. You look nice. So, could anybody just tell me what is going on right now? Actually, don't answer that. Oh, wait. Were you hit by a truck too?
Welcome, love. Give me just a second. I'll be right with you.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh crap. Was this like a first come, first serve kind of thing? Because if I was supposed to take a number, I can find something to do to pass the time. It's really no big. Oh my God, where is my phone? And also, I swear to God, I was just hit by a truck. How am I not hit by a truck?
You were indeed hit by a truck. It happens. We're going to give you a second here to shake it off, and then we're going to get you off to next.
It was a big truck.
Agreed. Come on up. Come on.
And surprisingly fast. The driver was still accelerating when he hit me. Green mohawk, sunglasses, cigar, wearing a tutu.
Somebody probably got their ice cream money stolen again, and they felt like they had to take it out on someone. It's okay.
Yeah. I guess it is. Oh, wait, next? You said off to next.
It's about that time. So, did you learn something?
You mean besides the bit about jaywalking?
Yeah.
Yeah. For sure.
That's what I like to hear.
Where to this time?
Looks like Dark Matter 4, The Reckoning.
Huh. Good times.
Get your kid on Route 66. I had wine to Chicago to LA. More than 2,000 miles away. Get your kid on Route 66. St. Louis, Joplin, Missouri, Oklahoma City looks mighty pretty. Yes, the Amarillo, Gallup, New Mexico. Los Arizona, and don't forget Winona, Keystone, Bastrop, San Bernardino. Won't you get hip to the timely day when you take that California trip? Get your kid on Route 66. Won't you get hip to the timely day when you make that California trip? Get your kid on Route 66. Get your kid on Route 66. Get your kid on Route 66.
Hi, one last time. We wanted to say thanks for all the time that you spent with us tonight, and all of the effort that you've put into making sure that what we do gets pushed out into Battle Creek and even farther out into the world around us. We literally would not be able to do it without you, and we're so grateful for all the support that you've given us in all the different ways that you have. I know I speak for everyone when I say that we cannot wait to have you in the house with us again soon.
And Brad, I have to agree with you. I think this performance, this day, this celebration is a real testament to the commitment that both you, as supporters of our program, have for the creative arts, and for our students and faculty who work so hard to create content to put out into the world, so therefore we can inspire and to bring hope to all. So, as the director of vocal music here, one of my challenges is always to find a way to bring people together. And I'm sure my colleague agrees, it's the same in the theater. You have people of different backgrounds, socioeconomic backgrounds, religious backgrounds, but we all come together for a single purpose, and that is to have an opportunity to connect, to build, and to broaden our own perspectives, but yet ultimately to inspire. And you inspired us tonight by being a part of this event. And as we say goodbye, on behalf of myself, our department chair, Barbara Sudeikis, and of course my colleague, we all want to say thank you, and we hope you have a wonderful evening. Please enjoy our musical farewell.
May the Lord